So that was actually a really risky play because you essentially were the entirety of Umbra was playing into what was essentially like Astra's like 5 LBs. All they had was a Paladin LB, and you know, typical strategy would call, all right, die on that point there, force the rest of the team to use their LBs, and then after that basically wipe them when they come to our side of the 50%. Somehow with just a single Paladin LB, the entire team was able to survive the very nasty Dragoon, sorry, Dragoon? No, well, like basically survive like a Dancer combo, right? Which is very impressive. I think they managed to like just split up and disperse just in time so that the charm would maybe catch only 1 or 2 people. They called out who was charmed basically, and then they just giga send heals to that 1 person or 2, and basically go for the counter attack straight after no one dies, which is again impressive on that entire team's part.
To be fair, to see the warrior get Thanos snapped out of existence was quite entertaining.
Yeah, I mean that's warrior for you. I think warrior, I think people sort of don't realize how squishy warrior actually is, because a lot of its mitigation comes from like preventing people from attacking in the first place with stun, and then trying to use originy or originy, I don't know how you pronounce it, on as many people as possible for that mitigation. But anybody not caught in that basically still does full damage to the warrior. It's very hit and run, and requires quite a few people to I would say like 2 healers typically is comfy for a warrior. 1 singular healer puts a lot of pressure on the healer.
Especially in faster moving games. Warrior, you gotta be schmovin'. You go Rend Orogeny or Onslaught Orogeny, and then you GTFO under protection, because a good team, when you dive to start your team's assault, they know that you're going to be an easy target. Even though Warrior has the most HP, and they do technically have a shield, their 2 like main openers both send them deep at the enemy, and you will get caught out, you will get murdered. I'm a war main, so ask me how I know. Real quick, just wanted to piggyback off what SnarkX said in the chat. It is September. You can get cheap subs right now. Remove ads, which everyone loves. And then, of course, like I said earlier, all monetary contributions to the stream go to paying casters and paying artists for prizes. Looks like we've got just about everybody. We do have everybody. Let me make sure it's the right people too.
Now, just PvP. We all love a bit of PvP. So what we gotta do for the PvP stream is that we should have a nice, sexy energy drink to get.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You can't PvP without a can of White Monster
or drugs.
Drugs. Yes, we condone performance enhancing chemicals. Let's see.
We do, because we want to see massive fights and blood, guts, and gore everywhere. We ain't the Olympics. We're here for eye gouging, killing, and any dirty tactics. Get your pocket sands ready, because we are going to another red sands, hopefully.
Oh, it's gonna be clockwork! Yay!
We're going to clockwork.
Ooh. Very, very nice. Alrighty then. Just waiting on moi.
Need you here in the party, brother man. Need you here. Let's see. Is there a way to contribute in a way where more of the money goes towards community roulette? I don't like Twitch taking 50% of it. That is fair. That is fair. I don't have a direct tip link.
Probably should set that up some point then.
I should probably set that up. However, I believe both of our casters do. So you can tip them directly. If you hang out, I can set up a link, probably, to Aeon and Moogle Go Round's contributions. But I'm setting up a match right now, so...
I should probably actually set up a coffee as well. That's a good point.
Oh, you don't have one either?
I have a donation link on my stream, but I'm pretty sure, like, I can't confirm, but I'm not sure if that link also like doxes my ass. I think it shouldn't, because it should be through Streamlabs, but you know, you never know.
You know.
I like how Chili's like, we do? And I'm sitting there going, we do?
I thought you guys had a Ko-Fi up on your, or a coffee or Ko-Fi, however it is. I thought you guys had one up, but
I should probably like set that one. That's probably the easiest. I think because like a lot of us like just kind of do it for the love of the game, right? So you know, we're not in it for the money, so it's not the first thing that's on our heads.
Last time I was here, and I got given £10. That got me to go up and see my grandma at hospital, so I was quite happy. I was very happy because I actually got up to go see my grandma who was in hospital.
Very nice.
Happy with that. Yeah.
well, that's good.
All right then, so we are now heading into the game. We got now Laughing Man on his trademark Dark Knight. That is what I like to see right there. And on Umbra as well. Do we have any Send Noodles on the iconic White Mage, as well as Ash on the Samurai? And we don't even need to like have an intro for Citri. Let's be honest. Naya also on Bard as well. I've seen Naya on Bard a lot, and Fina has been putting a lot of work into Dragoon as well. So everyone's just kind of playing comfy right now in Umbra. We got PO on Warrior as well. Post we've seen a lot on the Machinist, and Scotty opting for the Summoner instead of Gunbreaker. And we got Mistaken over here on White Mage on Astra as well. So overall, on the surface, Astra's composition does seem to favor this matchup more. I mean, you know, you got the Warrior for mats, as well as just two really tanky front lines. And with Warrior and Dark Knight, you can play super aggressive, just as you said, by the way, Paul. You know, two tanks makes a Dark Knight, makes a Warrior very happy.
That was good. Mistaken is quite low. They are aiming for Mistaken because she is taken. But we have got my favourite Dark Knight who's doing the sucking. I do love doing the suck that the Dark Knight does give.
Yes.
The Warrior going low.
That does stop any more of the offense. It forces Citri and Ash to both Elixir over here, which buys Astra some extra breathing space. Pio, on the other hand, a little too far forward, gets punished for it, and that will be them going down. Send Noodles in the back line. It does have a bit of damage taken, but not too much. Mistaken, on the other hand, taking the damage instead, with the Laughing Man looking really, really low as well, and that will be him going down. Ashley Mir taking the kill.
I think he went down nothing.
Nice little Ogi Namakiri, big solo damage right over here. So right now, Umbra in a like I said, on the surface looks pretty good, but don't count Umbra out just yet. These are players who are very comfortable with their jobs. They know their ins and outs. So on that alone, they're still in the fight. Citri sends out Fear on the mats. That's actually really good, because even if it doesn't get the kill, it actually does force them to like fall back a bit, which will let Astra will let Umbra take a little bit more of that point percentage on.
Ash went up and got knocked up. Will Ash get killed here? Oh no, two tanks on them.
Way.
Ash go down in the end. But haha goes down as well.
Yeah, that is a tit for tat, as you would say. But then now Umbra, the mana economy looking super low here. Noodles being roared out of guard, and that will be them going down. Naya comes out of the doors at a very inopportune time here. Is going to have to go into guard. Flashes it briefly, but doesn't make it out, and will be going down as well.
Taken solo on point right now.
Yeah, solo on point. They do stay alive though, and they do take down Fina in response.
Oh, we've got the dummies coming out.
And that is
down goes Belladonna.
Yep, Citri now being taken out. It looks like it's a regroup angle for Umbra over here. They're just going to have to let this point hit the 50%. They might have to even let them break, depending on how fast they want to play this. Ash is going to go in there like the hero. Let's see.
Ash did not want to go in there, but finally Peepew, or Peepar, actually tried to grab them in to be a bit sneaky on those cabins. Fina does go down though. Big stun coming up to the White Mage by Send Noodles. Mistaken goes down with her LB still up.
That's actually pretty good. Laughing Man has used LB as well, so now Ash is free to potentially use Antitsuken over here to try and secure a kill. Any touchers? No, not quite. And we have I as well to maybe help out with the rest of the team. We do have a mini on Ash. Ash is now incredibly small and then very now incredibly dead.
Very small and very dead. Popo going after Ten Noodles. Ten Noodles goes down.
Oh my goodness, Fina getting taken out as well. Looks like this is a clean 50% take from Astra over here. Yep, the composition is doing its job. 2 front lines to help the back line just do its business. And if you let a machinist play the video game for free, they will be sure to make you regret it. So I think this was a good idea, actually, to have essentially the 2 front lines to like, you know, essentially baby them. So that's great, and it's working out.
People going in there all on their own. They're jumping in there. Getting quite low though. Have to go into guard. Gonna jump away. Hopefully.
Oh no!
Another tit for tat. Warrior and Samurai both go down.
The warrior survived just a little bit of the damage, so but they didn't actually die from his again. But you know, luckily someone was able to secure the kill. This taken now, just actually getting really focused down here. Gets polymorph and will be taken out. Sen Noodles as well. That is both white mages down right here. Astra could be potentially losing this point right now. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. I guess like Laughing Man is very intent on trying to keep this point progress here. Maybe just using it to stall a little bit.
I'm sorry if I keep pronouncing your name, Warrior. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Papa the boopy. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah.
Really low. Oh, and Belladonna's gone down. He's got roared on. No guard for Belladonna.
Oh, and Fina somehow makes it out alive. Oh no, not with Laughing Man jumping out of the, coming out of nowhere with the steel chair and taking them out. Oh my goodness.
Warrior's getting really low. Peepo is getting really low. Can Peepo survive? Where the hell Peepo is? Where is Peepo? Laughing Man taking out Sen Noodles. He's just on a rampage. That steel chair right now.
He sees the blood. He wants it. He wants the plunge procs. I get it. I played a little bit of Dark Knight. I understand the satisfaction. He wants more. He is hungry. He goes for the plunge. Citry going down next. Reset. We go. Now Fina in guard. He is next on the chopping block. And chopped he will be. And there he goes.
Good God. That was a bar fight.
Oh, that was great.
Always great to see Schwarman on the Dark Knight. Laughing Man. Laughing as he gets his plunge resets.
Michael laughed of the plunge reset.
It's so good the way he plays.
They say in Clock Tower, or Clockworks, you can still hear laughing to this day.
Yes, he haunts these very halls. It's no,
Alright. Red Sands next.
Red Sands. I'm telling you, waited again. That's the 3rd Red Sands tonight. I'm keeping count.
You know what? The wheel's gonna do what it does. Last week we went through all 6 in a row without any duplicates.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw that.
I did actually. Yeah.
It keeps going back to that damn desert. First time chat from Slime Puff, and yes, it does. It does keep going back to the desert. I don't know. I'm a big fan of it. I love me some Red Sands. It's my second favorite behind Bayside. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Slime Puffin. Thank you, Parker.
I'm a big fan of job specialists in this game, in our player base. You know, when like you have people like Gitson who like plays, you know, like known for the warrior, Oswald for the paladin, and yeah, Laughing Man for the Dark Knight. You know, it's stuff like that that I think like really sort of like creates the personalities that, you know, we just enjoy seeing. It's like a sense of familiarity, right? And like, you know, say like Ash on Samurai as well and stuff. Like, you know, you think of like the player, you immediately think of their job. it's always very nice to see as well when they perform as well. You know, they show like how it's done. You know, because they played these jobs to the point where they know everything about it, all the slight nuances that allow them to really like show their full potential.
See, I haven't put that much work into PvP. Makes I haven't been playing the game. I've been playing like a lot of like stuff outside the game. But of how much work people do, like I watch people stream PvP and how much work and dedication.
Oh yeah.
Like, I watch Brian. I say I watch him for the PvP, but he's a good-looking bloke. Come on, he's the his PvPer on the stream. On the platform. So you know, you have to be like, not wrong. Well said. PvP, but you know, but the dedication, obviously, now that Final Fantasy has seen the PvP. But you know, we're still going straight into the action here before I start rambling on about Final Fantasy. We've got haha man, just keep going in there.
All right, but no kills just yet. PO forced to actually elixir out. Same with Citri over here. So we have a pretty pretty cautious start from both teams over here. No one extending too much. Laughing Man taking quite a bit of damage there. Sends out just one Shadowbringers and immediately gets punched for it. That's the problem with Darkman, unfortunately. But good restraint not to send out any more. PO getting caught in bound, now in guard. Will get this potion stolen, and it looks like they'll be going down very soon, unless not quite.
Down. But when I say it, tit for tat, when one goes down, another shall follow on the enemy team.
Yeah, great counter kill.
Mistaken going down. And haha man, Laughing Man, Laughing Man, you can hear him maniacally laughing right now.
I mean, that's the thing with Citri as well.
They are running after Scar right now. They want him. They want them fucking dead. They're like, no, we're going to make sure that you die when your team comes back. Let's stagger you a little bit. Let's play with our food. But so they have backed off.
Yeah, I want to say like Citri's synergy with the team is like been really, really good. I would dare say it's like.
Oh god, Nila getting absolutely punished here. Is not dead though. They are still getting away. We're really outflung there.
Oh my goodness. Pio really wanting to go for this kill. Gets a solo roar. I'm not sure if the damage is going to be enough.
Is Ash going down? Through guard. Guard is down. Oh my god, Laughing Man wants Ash like the woods.
Insane.
He ults and everything. Laughing Man stunned. No, Laughing Man does not get killed. Ash gets away with it. Gets away with murder. Quite literally. The big Dragoon LB came down. Oh, Mistaken has been taken down. Quite literally. Say Noodles has been taken down. Nila has also been. Oh no, Nila's down apparently. Belladonna down.
So it's a 3v4 situation here. I think like now would be a good time for Umbra to start just falling back a bit. They can play off Ash's limit break as well to like stifle some of that AoE pressure. Laughing Man and the rest of Ash are pushing up a little bit here just to like take up some space and then like make sure they don't get to play for free as well. That isolates on the point solo. Let's see if they can like back them up here.
Neither has used the LB. Wait for the Ash LB.
Oh.
Not LB'd yet. Feeler looking really low.
And Ash.
Oh, man's down. Mistaken is also down.
I want to say that was actually just a raw Zantetsuken with no Chi-10 activation. Just because Laughing Man was in guard and Zantetsuken does go through guard damage. So that was actually a pretty effective usage. Now, and that's going to allow them to actually push all the way back up and potentially take this 50%. Pio will probably jump in to try stop this.
No, Laughing Man! Laughing Man in there to help. Laughing Man doing the sucky. Oh, people goes down. But Laughing Man is he has no laughing matter. He is in guard right now.
That was a
taking
really
down
good
Ash.
combo. That was a War Guard combo into a Bahamut. That's going to do a lot of damage to Umbra and force them to fall back after that entire like engage.
We have got 1 minute remaining until overtime.
And no team has touched 50% by the way, Paul.
Ooh. So close.
It is quite close, yes. They do have Laughing Man with the break ready as well. They and he will be getting this elixir. Oh no, he actually opts to go in, like sees the opportunity, goes for the pull in, and is immediately gonna try and stop this point. Goes and uses limit break to counter the Dragoon. Post Maloney pushed up a little bit too far over here. Will be taking some of that damage, but somehow does not die.
Oh, Ash wants Post Maloney. Post Maloney is still alive somehow.
Unbelievable.
Somehow, but Laughing Man has gone down. Ash is finding. Ash is hunting. Ash is hunting. Will Post Maloney go down?
Oh, fellas, we might be seeing a game 3 over here. It's looking really good for Umbra right now.
My lord, this 1v1 on Ash and the Post Maloney absolutely wrecked Ash's world. I thought you were supposed to be a samurai main.
Oh,
Just
but
get outgunned. Gun beats sword. While you were...
Gun beats sword.
Do you know? I mean,
you were learning the blade. They were learning the gun.
I mean, have you seen how difficult it is to block bullets with a sword? That's crazy work.
I don't know.
The age of the actually, to be fair, samurais actually did like guns back then. It's like a common misconception that samurais made katanas back in history. No, they liked the Tanegashima rifle.
Also, they did use a lot of spit. See, I've been wanting to play a game for a while, and then come on Cloud9. No, we're going on volcanic. Sorry, the game called The Rising Ronin. I've been wanting to play that game for ages. I just haven't had the money for it. And it's like 150 gigabytes. So I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah,
Games,
I recommend it. I love Rise of the Ronin. It's an amazing game.
I need to play it.
It's fantastic.
Don't worry, same Cloud9 for me. Actually, if you're on next, you see some Cloud9 action.
Right, but yeah, no, like, actually well played on Umbra's side. They really pushed that offense really well, and basically, like, I guess, like, choosing when to play aggressively really helped out. And I think isolating the teammates was actually a good idea, because if you notice, the reason why Laughing Man died was because when they used Limit Break, they were able to survive at first, but then just running after the machinist forced the rest of the team to collapse to protect that machinist, and that left Laughing Man alone, and that gave essentially the rest of Umbra the opportunity to just push forward and deal that kill.
Post Maloney, not Post Malone, because Post Malone's the singer. Post Maloney has gone to the Reaper. They are like, no, you know what? We're gonna put the gun away. We're gonna go in wano. Your sword versus my scythe.
I mean, makes sense. You know, I think they were getting pretty much even like in other matches, like prior to this one. You know, like in different sets. You know, they were getting really pressured on Machinist because it's not like Bard where it has like a jump back bind as well. So you know, it doesn't or like Dancer with the dashes. It is the most immobile of all the range, and as a result, does get heavily pressured a lot. And what it offers is a lot of damage, yes, but it does require like some sort of like combo or like setup as a result.
I've got send moves on the Astro now instead of the White Mage.
Yep, there we go. We got a little nice yoinking from Pio over here, trying to just like bait out some Purifies. None of that is happening though. They don't take the bait. And we have Umbra playing actually relatively slow here. So it's interesting. Oh, big Ffxiv right over there onto Astra. So that's Pio and Laughing Man both being heavily pressured with 0 mana essentially. Meanwhile, Umbra's mana economy looking pretty good with only Ash really in any sort of danger.
Laughing Man
right there. Out. Yep, that is them going down. Sort of a bit of a wonky
Mistaken also gone down.
Yeah, a bit of a wonky re-engage over here. Pio now in guard as well. Scotty as well, just forced to run out. So Pio is just getting run down here. Umbra pushing the offensive. You know, this is really good. They're playing the dive comp as expected. Nothing but DPS. Hold W.
Hold W. Just run down mid. Let's go.
Yep, exactly.
Laughing Man just trying to get back a little bit. Laughing Man getting absolutely bursted. Absolutely just demoralized by the anime man. That is Ash Yumea.
Oh, Mistaken now looking pretty bad in the situation that she's in. Very isolated right now. Does have Limit Break, so they are going to be taking her out before that happens. Scotty throws out Bahamut over here. That's going to go create a lot of cleave, which isn't terrible, all things considered. So now all that matters is, can Astra capitalize on that? Umbra can't play as aggressive now because they have to be wary of their mana levels. So they might be able to exploit that right here. Pio goes for a roar, does scream onto Fiend over here. They're gonna try and confirm the kill on it, and they do take them down.
Mistaken as well does have the LB. Can I be used defensively or offensively? Probably gonna use defensively if I'm being completely honest here.
They could, I mean, they do, they are ahead. Oh, there it is. Post Maloney gets taken down, but they need to see if they can get a counter kill here, or it's going to be really bad for them. Ashe and Citri both really low. A target needs to be picked. And they take down Ashe. Ashe was the selection over here.
Ashe does have ult though, so can come back and use the anime powers.
It's true. So right now, Ashe needs to take up as much progress as possible. They need to push this offense. Send Noodles is a good target, no mana, and with Soul Survivor as well means reduced heals on them, even on themselves. They are chasing it pretty hard, but we do have them like breaking line of sight. They dash out just in time.
Was that a post Malone? Was that an LB? Mistaken's gone down as well. Pipo gone down too. Sanusi, she's running for her life. She is running like the wolves. She's getting out of there.
Actually doing a really good job of like distracting the team actually, because you know, in the meantime, you know, like Laughing Man now looking super low with no healer because Mistaken was killed. I think this is looking really good for Umbra right now.
Trying to get Miss Nudes right there. They use 2 LBs. They use Reaper, and I think they also use Laughing Man as well. And
yeah.
She still got out there scot-free.
Yeah, they just invested a lot into that chase, and unfortunately didn't get much out of it. It was a bit of a risky gamble, and I don't think it particularly paid off. But, you know, you gotta make decisions, right? And, you know, that was the call. Post, on the other hand, getting really chased down here. I'm not entirely sure that their shield is going to be enough, and it is not. Citri claiming the kill with a nice Dark Harvest. Alright.
Holding ult right now.
Mistaken again, a little bit too far forward, and does that stun and immediately killed for that. It's very unfortunate because now Laughing Man with no mana is not going to be getting any support here. Is probably going to just have to die on point to stall the point. We have 30 seconds left on the clock. They basically will be only able to contest it for the next 10 seconds, which is going to be a bit rough. And looks like Umbra is opting to keep the point in the middle to make it harder for Ashe to contest, especially in the middle of bombs. That's actually a really good strategy over here. Double stun on with PO. Citri fears. Goes into guard immediately, is forced to do that. And immediately Ashe takes down 2 players! They hit into Cheated just at the right moment in overtime. This is the worst position for Astra, and that is probably going to secure the win from them when they take down PO.
Ashe still alive, just cutting 2 people down for his ancestors.
Oh my god.
That was a sequence of events.
that was a sequence of events. Yeah.
I feel like Ashe just kind of, you know, got their dick out and just put it on the table like, get out of here.